Welcome to Theory in 3. Today we're going to look at chord progressions. There are a lot of ways to analyze chord progressions, including Roman numerals, functional analysis, the motion between them, and so on, but I don't want to focus so much on how to analyze them. I want to talk about how chord progressions work, or rather one of the many ways that they can. Here is the grand rule that I'm going to be following in this video. Chord progression roots move counterclockwise through the circle of fifths. There are many things that break this rule, but it lays a foundation that helps a lot of chord progressions make sense. Let's look at some of the most famous chord progressions. 1, 4, 5, 1. It starts on 1, moves counterclockwise to 4, and then hops around to 5 before resolving back to 1. If we want to jazz it up and go with a 2-5-1, same thing, we move counterclockwise. What if we did fun stuff like this? 1, 4, Neapolitan 6, 5, 1, same thing. This rule is not a set law. It actually works nicely to move around within the part of the circle that corresponds to the subdominant part of a progression, which is everything that isn't the tonic or the fifth, or dominant. Side note, I'm treating the diminished seventh as just a 5 with extra steps, so the only dominant chord is 5. So what happens if we swim around in the subdominant world? 1, 4, 2, flat 7, flat 3, 4, 5, 1. Now this is very important. This is just a loose system. Not all chord progressions work this way, but it provides a template to help come up with other ideas. Remember, Fabio believes that anything is possible if you try hard enough. This system produces a foundational chord progression that looks like this. A massive amount of chord progressions can be made from simply picking and choosing which of these chords to keep and which to get rid of. The problem arises here at the bottom, where the notes are entirely dissonant to the tonic, but in context we could use these as secondary dominants of each other and move through them just as cleanly as we could move through anything else. I hope you enjoyed chord progressions. Stay tuned for a longer video about making some new chord progressions next week. Remember to like and subscribe, and always feel the vibe.